At this point, Beth, you gonna have to stop putting hits out on our man.
The thing is, the cops saw it, so they didn't pull
Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on. Y'all, I ain't got Nan contact in today, so this is how I'm gonna be looking at these notes like this, cause can't see. Anyway, thank you guys for coming back. Good Girls is back. Whoop whoop. So we back. What episode is this? 9. Incentive. So we start out with Beth and that detective. Well, FBI. I want to say she's FBI. Anyway, they are simultaneously getting ready for their day. Beth is, putting on makeup, and what's playing in the back is one of my favorite songs. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and bright, and I pity. I love that song. Love it, love it, love it. Anyway, they're getting ready for their day, and Beth is putting on her makeup. She's doing her hair. The detective is semi getting ready because she ain't one of those girls that goes the extra mile. Like, she just gonna do that number right there. Might get a wash rag and brush her teeth. No, actually, we saw her brush her teeth, so I take that back. Anyway, they're getting ready. Beth is getting ready to go meet with Rio and the goons. And the detective or FBI agent, we don't know her name yet. She's getting ready for the workday. The FBI still on the case. They done looked up everything. She is trying to figure out, now that they know that they're using fingernail polish to create, the money look. She's out. The FBI agent and the forensics, they are, out looking up the manufacturer, where it came from, what store. They then took all of them off the stores and all of that. All of them off the shelves and all of that. Excuse me. But we see that that she's still on the case. They're relentless. The girls are at headquarters, and they have a bit of a snafu because they can't find their fingernail polish. Ruby is going to have to create the shade that they were using. And, she's sitting there like, so if I put a little cotton candy, mix it with a little Ruby Woo. Ruby Woo is lipstick, by the way, and not fingernail polish. Excuse my garage door. It needs WD-40. I ain't expecting for folks to be coming in and out, but anyway, they have that issue with the fingernail polish, so they have to figure out how they're going to create that shade. And Ruby is worried about that because she don't feel like she can do it. Same time, Annie and what's the lady name? Beth. They're on the outs trying to figure it out themselves, trying to give her some help, whatever. But then she realizes that, she's like, well, listen, we won't even need the new, nail polish. We won't have to go look no more. We really got all the money we need to hire our hitman. So he ain't gonna be around long enough anyway. So just make it look nice, make it good enough to pass, honey, because he gonna be gone anyway. Ruby's at home, and she puts the jar of money on the table, and the kids are there, and Stan is there, and it's all the money, all their illegal money. I shouldn't put air quotes because it is illegal. All their illegal money in that jar is on the table, and they're like, what are we gonna do with it? And Ruby's like, well, we're gonna give it to the homeless, because they can make use with it better than we can. And Stan once the kids are excused, Stan doesn't really like that idea. He's like, girl, this the money I earn. This my hard-earned illegal money, and you trying to give it away to the homeless? I ain't with that. I say let's keep it. I say let's do all the things that we were going to do for this family, for these children with that money. He ain't for it. She doesn't really like the fact that, okay, now Stan's in, because she's like, one of us has to be good. Like, we both can't be committing crime like this. Like, we both can't be doing this kind of stuff. One of us has to be the righteous one. And I always thought that would be you, Stan. No, Stan is in it. He in the life now, and he's like, this is just who I am, and this is what I want to do. I'm not sitting down. Like, I took one for the team. Now it's your turn. It's your turn to have my back. It's your turn to be the ride or die. It's your turn, Ruby. So Ruby's left with that. Next, we got Annie. She's at therapy. And actually, no, she's not at therapy. She's with the therapist's girlfriend, fiance. I don't know. I don't know. I want to say she's his girlfriend. But anyway, they're together and they're supposed to be studying or whatever. Annie in there trying to get her drunk, trying to get all in her business, asking all these questions, about, what is the dude name? Is his name Jake? I want to say Jake. I'm going to call him Jake. Whether that's his name or not, he Jake today. Jake, the therapist, she's trying to get all in, the girlfriend's business, trying, asking her a bunch of personal questions about him and, what do they like and what type of stuff do they like to do and all this. And the girl, she falls for it because Annie's steady pouring the wine and that girl's steady drinking. So now she an open book. The girls go to meet at the diner to go to meet the hitman. And before he comes, Annie's, she's just telling them they don't have sex, talking about her therapist and his girlfriend. She's like, they not even having sex. Like, they're not compatible. She's trying to figure out why he chose her and and why he keeps giving her the block. Because he's your therapist, Annie. He can't date you. Conflict of interest. But you just gonna bombard your way in his life. You just gonna force it. Child. Annie is something else when it comes to these men. She is something else. The hitman he walks in, he ends up showing up and he don't have no arms. He out here like this. And not to be, making fun of people who are paraplegic. Not at all. But that's how he looked for real. He didn't have no arms. One was like completely gone, and then one was like this much of the arm. Like I think from like the elbow, his whole forearm was missing. But he come in there and they like, what kind of hitman what kind of hitman you is? Cause what can you do for us? You don't even have no arms, sir. And he's like, listen, I'm your man. I got you. I got you. No, first he's like, I don't think I'm your man. Because my thing is explosives. Like I'll blow somebody up, but or I don't think that's what y'all trying to do. So I can refer you to a guy. And Beth is like, listen, one more person. Like you done feel one more person in on this. So now everything. Your cousin know everything. And then this strange man know everything. So these 3 people out here who know all my business and who can get me locked up. I would have asked him, like, so what details exactly does he know? Because I don't need for him to know everything. I just need for him to know that there's a job for him and meet me at such and such place at such and such time. He gonna be coming out the stove. That's all the hitman need to know at this point. But I feel like he know a lot. And I don't really trust that. But he tells them, that he can refer them to, another guy that could, get the job done. Because his thing is explosives. And he was mean to them, told them, let me see your thumbs up. Let me see your thumbs up. Let me see your thumbs up. And they all like, yeah, shove that up your ass. Because it's going to be a while. What? Anyway, Dean is at work, and his flirty boss, she comes out and makes this announcement, that they're going to have some type of award ceremony. They've been nominated for something, blah, 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 blah. Everybody goes to their respective offices, and Dean, of course, he wants to know, what is this? What's this award we getting? Because I'm the one who earned it. Because pretty much Dean the one with all the sales. He's the one, he's a top performer right now. And she ain't giving him his flowers yet. But he was worried about that because, he's like, listen, we got the award. What you mean we got the award? But she ends up telling him that he's the one that's going to be, honored for his performance or whatever. So he got that to be happy for. There's an award ceremony. She's like, bring your wife and it's going to be fun. Ruby, she's trying to get that shade right. Like she got a whole swatch up there. She just, she done painted a few different colors to see how she's going to make her little mixture. And sorry, Ruby, because Beth is like, and I said all of this initially, but that conversation that they were having the first time about the fingernail polish was just the fact that they couldn't find it. And now in this scene is where she's actually trying to, create the perfect shade. And, Beth is just like, it don't really have to be perfect. Like, just get it as close as possible because we're just trying to buy some time. I don't need it to be perfect. I just need to buy some time. And Ruby turns around and she's like, this, as long as I took to create the perfect shade, you think I'm just gonna? It's easy for me to just whip something up. No, it takes time. It takes time, Beth and Annie. I can't just whip it up because both of them like, why don't you just mix some colors? They making it seem like, why don't you just, it's easy. You can do it. What do you mean? What are you waiting for? Ruby, she's like, okay, I'll do it. Whatever. I'll try to create something. It is what it is. I think I can do it. I think I can. Annie's back at therapy. And before she can even say anything, Jake is like, nope. Nope. Don't you even start your mess, Annie. No. And she's like, listen, you don't even know what I'm about to say. I just want to ask one question. I just want to know why. Why her? Why her? And then he started talking about a list he got, and so he one of them who, got a list of what to check off for his perfect woman. Is she educated? Check. Does she have her master's? Check. Does she love the Lord? Check. Does she make 6 figures? Check. One of them kind of niggas who checking off. Ain't compatible, ain't no spark, ain't no fire there, ain't no chemistry there, but she got everything on the list, so she in. One of them. Annie tries to, she kind of talks to him in a way, she psychoanalyzes him and plays a little Jedi mind trick on him that leaves him sitting there like, dang, I might not be with the right one. Has him questioning, whether or not he should pursue something romantic with Annie, because Annie feel like they got a spark. She feel like, they got chemistry and she's better off for him than his actual girlfriend. Annie need to pump her brakes with that because, girl, you out of order. You are out of order. Dean and Beth, they're at home. And Dean, he lets her know that he wants her to come to the award ceremony. And, she's more than happy to go. He's like, can you wear that dress that you wore for him? How you sound, Dean? How you sound? Can you wear that dress that you wore for the other man? What? No, I won't. I'm gonna just wear my regular schmegular degular jeans that I always wear with you, Dean. Cause I don't want nothing from you, Dean. While they're talking, she gets this text message. I thought it was Rio, but it wasn't Rio. Or was it? Yeah, it was Rio. She gets the message from Rio to meet. And so, of course, she got to, cut that conversation short with Dean and go meet with Rio. And Rio got all the money stacked up on the table. And he's like, what's that? That's your money. That ain't no money I ever use. Again, what's that? He's like, girl, I'm growing, patience wearing thin. I'm growing tired. I'm running out of incentives. I can't, listen, I don't know what else to do with you, Elizabeth. And so then he's like, and the goon come over there. And he gives her a package. And, she look at it. What's this? And he's like, take it out of the bag. Whatever it is, whatever this job is you're trying to give me, I'm not interested. I don't want to take it out of the bag, Elizabeth. And so she take it out of the bag. Again with that Elizabeth. Anyway, she take it out of the bag and it's a gun and she holding it. And he's like, okay. You want to take your shot? Take your shot. Go ahead. And she just sits it down. She's like, no, we're good. We cool. Yeah, you're right. You're right. We cool. And the goon takes the gun and the package, whatever, and he just goes on by his way. And he's like, oh yeah, by the way, that's the gun used to kill your friend, Lucy. Is that incentive enough? Because she's like, why? Incentive. Girl, your prints is all over this gun now. So, back to square one. Do you want to create my money the way I told you to? Or do you want me to just ship this on to the people and let them know that we know where Lucy is or we know what happened to Lucy? Do you want me to do that? Okay, I ain't think so. So now he got Beth back on board. She back in line because if not, she going to jail. Because Rio will do it. He will do it. I don't put that past him at all. I don't think he gonna hurt Beth or anything like that, or Annie or Ruby. Actually, I could see him hurting one of the other girls. I could see him like shooting up their house or something, or I could see Lil Ben getting kidnapped. I could see that in the near future if Beth don't stop trying to kill this man. Okay, back at the house, Annie, Ruby driving around on her little scooter. They in there brainstorming some more again, about what they gonna do about this money, about the polish and all of that. Because of course, when Rio asked about that polish, when he asked about, why this money look funny, we had to make, I forgot. We had to make some changes to the formula. And he like, oh, did you? Really now? What were those changes? Because she always got an answer for something. And Rio always got a response for it. He always got a rebuttal. He's not stupid. He is like 20 steps ahead of her. I feel like he knows she's trying to kill him. I don't put that past. Rio know everything and everybody, obviously. So I could see that. I could see him, knowing about all of this. Like, for all I know, he friends with that hitman. Who knows? They in there ask her, why would you touch that gun? Why? Why did you touch it? And she's like, listen, he hands me guns all the time. Like, I didn't know. I didn't know that was going to be that, the gun that killed Lucy. I don't know why I touched it. I don't know why I did. But, so now we we got a problem. And y'all going to have to help me fix it. And Ruby, I think she's the one that makes the suggestion. Yeah, Ruby she's willing to, take one for the team and do what it is she needs to do so that they can get Rio his money. Ruby's at church, and she, volunteers to take the homeless women to the salon to get their nails done and their feet done and all of that. So she volunteers that for them to go to, I think this is the nail salon that she works in. And while she's there, she brought her daughter, and they're there. She's all the homeless women are there. Excuse me. And she goes to the back and she sees, okay, they done restock on the polish. She got to figure out how she gonna get in there. She had her daughter go into the bathroom, and apparently this was supposed to be her. Her cycle came on, like, for the first time. This is her first time using a tampon. So she outside of the bathroom door talking to her daughter about how to insert the tampon and all of that. And then I guess another key holder at the nail salon walks in, and she's like, is there a key to this door? Like, I need to get in there with her. And the lady gives her the key, and of course she just goes in there and steals all of the polish. When they get back to the car, her daughter's like, what did you... Let me get Eden's phone. What did you take? This is her. What did you take? You're a hypocrite. What did you steal, Mom? I mean, this is what you needed me to do? Like, you're no better than them, Sister Ruby. And Ruby's like, girl, enough is enough. Now I had just about enough of your lip. With your little judgmental, self-righteous behind. You a thief too, girl. Did you forget? And then she just runs it on down for her. Listen, I stole because I had to. You think kidneys grow on trees? And the little girl is like, what you mean? Yeah, girl, your kidney. Had I not stolen, you wouldn't have no new kidney. So thank you, mama. And stop giving me so much lip. Girl. Like, I ain't trying to save your life and put you through college and give you, a better life. Giving you a chance. But you mad at how I'm doing things. She's like, you're not even grown. You talking to me like you grown. You're not grown, girl. You don't know nothing about none of this. Like, you don't have these problems. Your focus is school. School, homework, little boys. That's it. And your focus shouldn't be on them little boys. She didn't say all that. now I'm on a soapbox like I'm talking to Eden. But still, I'm tired of that little girl thinking she's grown. Like, okay, you might know some things about your mom that you don't, necessarily agree with, or legally, it don't look good. But it's your mama. Like, it's not like she's out here hurting people. If my mama was if I was to find out that my mama was like selling weed, or if my mama was like, or even if I found out my mama stripped, I'm not losing respect for her. That's my mama. Like, if anything, I respect you more because you did what you needed to do for me. Anyway, Ruby, she goes back to the headquarters and she got all the polish. She had to take some other stuff, took a phone, took a wallet, some keys. She had to make it look like the homeless women really did steal, when she blame it on them. When she blame all the theft on them, she got to make it look real. So they, now they can make their money. Annie, she's at home and she done called Greg, her baby daddy over there, making it seem like Ben had left something over there. And when she really just wanted to talk to him about his list. Well, what was on your list? When you met me, like, what was on your list? Like, what made you, choose me? What was it about me? And then he, started talking about all the things he liked about Annie. And Annie can't help herself. Now she just done kissed this man. Now, before Annie, when, it was a mutual thing and he was ready to walk away from that girl and, you know, make his family work with his baby mama and their then daughter. That was cool. Now you're doing too much, because I'm a married woman, and what you not finna do is do that. Annie. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. She done kissed that man. And good for Greg, because Greg, you know, backs her up off of him. And, you know, he's like, no, we're not doing that. Let me get on up out of here. And he just leaves. Leaving Annie standing there. No, sitting there sipping on her wine alone. She's such a horn dog. Always trying to throw herself on somebody. It's like, girl, relax. Dean is getting ready for his black tie fair with his coworker. They putting on their, you know, last minute touches with their tucks and, you know, getting all jazzied up, guzzied up. And Beth comes down and she wearing her little ugly, that dress is so ugly. No. I don't know what it is, but it's just like, girl. And she had on this little brown belt with it. No, Beth. No. I know she got some cuter clothes in her closet. That's the one thing. That's the one you. And then she don't even match y'all. She look like she going to a cute little lounge with the girls. You know the white girls. She look like she going to a little cute little lounge with them, and you know, or to the PTA meeting, or it wasn't no black tie fit. She wasn't formal at all. Not even semi-formal. Sis was casual. Cute casual, you know. It was a dress still, but not dressy enough for an award ceremony. What do I know? They getting ready and the limo's on its way, and she come down there and she get this text message. And this is when I thought that Rio was texting her, but it wasn't Rio. It's the hitman. She got to go meet the hitman. She sit down with him. Dean leaves. Of course, he goes to the party by himself. But anyway, Beth meets with the hitman, and he talking about he can't talk shop on an empty stomach, so he got to order him some food. He was weird, by the way. When he finished eating, it's okay. So let's pull out our calendars. So on this day, I'm free, and about Friday, you say Friday? No, because I got somebody to kill at 2 on Friday. How does 6 p.m. sound to you on Friday evening? Does 6 p.m. work for you? Okay, let's put that down in the calendar. 6. Weird. And Beth's sitting there like, I'm new to this. I don't really know how to do this. But I'm just, can I just tell you where you're gonna be at? Like, how does one solicit for murder? How? Dean, because he had to go to the thing by himself. Oh, and then the man was gonna try to charge her. What was it? The retainer. Because he has to explain it to her. Let me explain it to you like this. Say I was your attorney. My retainer would be $700, and if we go to trial, then $60K. And she like, $60K? I thought it was $30K. I don't know what they agree on. I want to say, he gone on and let her slide with the $30K because that's what she has. But she pays him, and so that's that. Dean leaving the ceremony, he sees Flirty Boss sitting in her office like this. And I don't know if she is crying or what, but she y'all, when I sat back on my hair like that, I pulled it back. Good thing I ain't pull her off, because whoo, I'd have been so embarrassed. Okay, I would have been embarrassed. He leaving the party and he see his boss in the office, and she in there crying about her life and her husband and her daughter that don't live at home. Her husband, she said, is always in his You ain't sneaking. I can hear your sandals. I can hear your slides. Anyway, she she's depressed because her husband ain't never around. He's always, like she say, down in the basement or, at a computer screen. He don't pay her no attention. Her daughter don't live at home. She stay with a friend now. She just ain't got nobody. She's sad. Dean ends up, giving her the award and putting it up in her office and just talking to her. And she kisses him. Dean kisses her back and they standing there kissing and she's like, so now what? We don't see what happens though. I thought that Dean, did what Dean does, but he didn't. Annie, she's back at therapy again, and she tells her therapist, that she did her homework, and she starts talking to him about her conversation with Greg. She embellishes a lot, making it seem like things got hot and heavy and steamy after their conversation. It's like, girl, no, you kissed him, he pushed you off of him and left. That's what really happened, Jake. So don't let her get you to thinking that, it was one thing when it wasn't. And I'm assuming maybe his girlfriend, Jake, therapist guy, I'm assuming his girlfriend or fiance, she's like celibate or abstinent, because he was acting like he was hot and heavy listening to Annie talk. Like he's been deprived for a while. But she, leads him to believe, that she slept with Greg, trying to make him jealous. And it does work because he's clearly jealous. I be losing my place in these notes, y'all. Sorry about that. Oh, FBI still on the case. She come in with the trash and she says she gonna go through it. she feel like she done found the lead and she's rolling with it. So their scenes are neither here nor there because it's not like they are, making any progress in finding Beth and Rio and all of them. It's just a little short scene. Okay, they still looking. Okay, so what? Like, we don't even, the writers missed the mark with that one because I don't even be caring about that lady and her walking through the precinct with trash. At least give us a little more. At least let us see her going through the trash and finding something. Ooh, here goes some polish. Like something. Care about that lady about to go through the trash. So, Beth, she come home with groceries. And Dean is, sitting there having a drink. Well, standing there having a drink. Because they ain't got no furniture yet. Their furniture is still held hostage by Rio. But Dean in there, he tells her that he quit his job. And, she's like, why? And he's like, I kissed my boss. Beth was looking like, once a philanderer, always a philanderer. But he's honest, and he's like, she kissed me, so I kissed her back, and then she tried to take my pants off, but I told her no, and I left, and because I don't want her, I want you. And he's like, I understand if you want me to leave, and I'll go elsewhere. I guess I'll go stay at my mama's house or go find a hotel. I don't want to leave, but if you want me to, I'll leave. And he turns around and walks away, and then Beth is like, Dean, stay. Why? That's how I'd have been with Dean. I don't like Dean. Bye, Dean. Bye, Dean. But that's just me. Ruby and Stan, they're at home, and Peanut, she come in there, and she tells them because it's late, and they're like, now I know what, you better have a good reason for being up and coming up in here past midnight. What is it? And she's like, I know what I want to do with the money. I know what we should do with it. We should give it to a family that's really in need. She want to give it to the family of the little girl she got the kidney from. That's nice and that's commendable. Okay. But she say all that and then going on about her business. So I'm assuming that talk with her mother really worked. Beth, she meets with Rio, and he asks her how she feels, and she says she feels incentivized. And he smiles and heads on out. because they were, exchanging the money again. But that's how it ended out. It didn't really end out on no cliffhanger this week, but Rio is still among the living. She done paid a hitman, so I don't know what's going to come of that next week, but I'm up for the ride. Yeah, that's it. I don't think I forgot nothing. If I did, y'all can leave it in the comments. And y'all don't ever be leaving nothing in the comments. Let me just take this moment because I said, you know what? When I make this video, I'm going to have a real talk with these people because I want to know that you're there. I want to know that you're watching, that you are tuned in, interested, intrigued, all of that. Entertained, all of that. So comment. Just like y'all be commenting under the post on Facebook, I can get 30, 40 plus comments under a post about this same stuff. And then come over here and it be crickets. I don't like it. I don't like that at all. I'm going to need y'all to do a little bit better. Okay? Be better stands for me. Okay? Be better fans. Because it hurts my feelings when you guys don't talk to me. Okay. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby. And I will chat with you guys later. Oh, sorry about you. Yeah, listen, I ain't going to apologize. I got soup coolers and that's just what they do. I gotta go and watch Insecure so that I can give you guys an Insecure review. And this time I am gonna recap it. Well, maybe. Maybe. Let's just see how it goes. See how the episode goes. All right. Bye. Peace and light.